Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Connor. I'm here with my father,
Kevin.
We're doing what I consider, this is a personal classic. You know, if somebody's going to ask me, like, what are some of your personal hip-hop classic albums, this is going to be one of mine. What do you really know about Schoolboy? You've listened to Blue Lips.
I listened to Blue Lips.
You know a little bit about him as a person. He's got a daughter.
I like the Freddie Gibbs feature. I like the Rico Nasty. I like Blue Slides off that album. There's a couple more tracks that I liked, and instrumentation and sampling when that was fantastic on it. Mm-hmm. I'm excited for this one.
Go back in time a little bit. We're going back 3 albums, I believe.
3? Is it 3 albums? Actually, I don't even know what this is right now. So
called Oxymoron.
Okay, I've heard that.
Yeah,
I've heard that name.
It's the one with the bucket hat. I was wearing a bucket hat that summer when this came out. My buddy and I, we'd go play basketball and skateboard, and we would rock bucket hats because of this album.
Really?
Yeah. I will die on that hill that this is a certified classic. I think it's going to age well. You know, we did the Freddie Gibbs one recently.
Yeah.
And someone was like, "Yeah, this is a classic."
I read lots of those comments.
Yeah, a lot of people saying this is going to go down as a classic. You know, I think this one, I don't know. That's just my opinion. I think it will. Track number 1, Gangsta.
Fat rap. My daddy a gangster.
Gangsta, gangsta, gangsta. Gangsta, gangsta, gangsta. We gangsta, gangsta, gangsta. Knock, 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 knock. Yeah, gangsta. What it do, young niggas? What it do, young bitches? I got my drink in my cup. I got my back with no swishers, and bitch, I'm faded. Real niggas don't die, homeboy. We multiply and shit. Come around my town, you clown, that's suicide. And gangsta, gangsta, gangsta.
Crazy chorus. I love it.
I love the vocals in the background. It's the chaoticness of the
Real gangsta niggas don't have no fear. Real niggas never tattoo they tears. Hopping out of vans, disturbing your plans. All hoodied up, no Wu-Tang Clan. 3Ks letting off through the air.
That was a good tattoo line.
Call that bitch 3 for 10. Crip stoner, real soldier, head off shoulders. Make over. Gangsta, gangsta, gangsta.
When this comes in,
Yeah. No, it's all fucking. It's a great opener to the record.
wow, they put a fucking ton of effort into vocals on that.
So many vocal layers for the chorus, and it's such a cool way to open the record. I remember hearing it for the first time. His daughter speaks in the beginning.
I was gonna ask, was that his daughter?
Yeah, she's like in the record on different songs, so it's kind of a theme. And he does talk about his daughter later on in the album. But like, yeah, just the way it starts, it's like this really. It kind of reminds me of like. I'm looking at Quaranta right there. You know how the start of Quaranta is like this really kind of eerie, slow entrance?
Yeah.
It feels like that, like similar vibe. Danny Brown, Quaranta. Gives me a similar like intro, but this one is just more
There's a lot
insane.
There's so many, like, if you had like multiple voices in your head, that would be, you know what I mean, the track, you know what I mean, that's like, there was so much, that one guy was,
I think comparing it to the Quaranta intro, more so like just the way it sets up the album. I think to me this is a great track to set the tone and get you ready for what's coming.
Well, and he's telling you who he is right off with the title.
Exactly.
Right, and so is his daughter. Hello, fuck rap, my daddy's a gangster.
Track number 2, Loss Awesome.
I'm a groovy type nigga, rather two-step with you. Sand-sagging, rag-dragging, rather gang-bang with you. See my grip and done spread around the world, but it's top below his bottom, Mr. Reaper.
That's a bit of his theme, the vocal things on this album so far, right? That's great.
I love the production on this track. Wild production, drums,
crazy,
bass, that like 808 bass.
It's a big,
yeah.
What is it?
And then it's kind of gone.
Yeah.
East side nigga, when your niggas saying, show you what it be like, nigga. It'll look like
This got hard.
Jrock.
Yeah, wow.
Another TDE guy, yeah.
Wow, he sounds pissed. What a great production.
Okay, I'll pause it there.
That was crazy production.
Yeah, the production's insane. The rapping's insane. The vocals are... I love the layering of Schoolboy's vocals.
Yep.
To me, Jrock has like... Schoolboy has this really intense verse and then another intense verse, and you don't think that it can get
Any more intense.
And then Jrock
Comes in.
Yeah, you've heard Jrock on Good Kid, Mad City, and I'm sure we've heard him a couple other times.
Other times, yeah.
But yeah, a lot of TDE members featured on this record. They were all kind of putting out solid projects, and they were starting to get their recognition around this time.
Yeah, when this came out.
Yeah, so
It's got Schoolboy P is, I'll just read it, because it's for at the end of it, it said the interlude was, at the bottom of the interlude piece that we listened to, it says Pharrell Williams, but it says
it says fully produced by Pharrell, it says.
Oh, really? Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
It says,
he's the main producer.
it says Skateboard P was the 2000.
That's his nickname, yeah.
Oh, who?
Pharrell's.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You know that?
Did not know that. I'm like, Skateboard P was the producer of the year.
Yeah. It's Pharrell's nickname, Skateboard P.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Track number 3, Collard Greens. And I'll let it play from the end of Lost Austin.
Okay.
It's got a similar drum type sample. You'll see what I mean.
It sounds slowed, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here.
Oh, yeah. It's
yeah.
sped up a bit, yeah. This is fire, like that.
This beat?
Yeah,
I love this beat.
Collard greens, 3 degrees low, make it hot for me. Drop that. Might sponsor the killer, shake it, break it. Hot for the winner, drop it, cop it. Eyes locked on your inner object, rock it. Frenchy freaking swapping tongues. Click my link and stretch your buns. Lose your then don't make it numb. Blow it, baby, no Saddam. Icky. Luxury. Chitty ching ching.
Great production, man.
And this chorus, man.
3 degrees low, make it hot for me. Drop that down with the shit. Hold up, bitch.
This your favorite song. Translation, ven aquí mami así culo. Tú quiero que mi huevo si papi mores espero chupase puto pendejo el pinche cabrón. Let's get it, pop out of that tank top and bra. And when I say do, slow it down. Alright, let me blow this bitch, I'm famous, I blame this on you. Cash in the mirror, hang, get my penthouse roof. Skyline the clearest head with no power steering.
That was cool. Man, you can hear his youth.
Yeah, for sure.
His youth is in his voice. It's crazy.
Well, this is over 10 years old now.
Wow.
So, but I feel like Kendrick's voice fits with Schoolboy because they can both do weird vocal shit.
Yeah, we've heard that. Right?
Kush be my fragrance. We love marijuana function on fire. Burn the roof off this month of sight. Water's galling. Go crazy like no other weeds that
Quick, see how he quick jumped from the last lyric?
Yeah,
he really...
Keep a nigga fiending.
Boom. And then he goes...
Faded. Meet me at the W and no, it's not the west side. Stick it up your south side. Baller, futuristic, groovy gangster with an attitude. What these niggas make a year, I spin that on my daughter's shoes.
Whoa, that's a flex and a half.
Yeah. Students loving Q.
The beat itself is...
Yeah. That was the way it bled into it.
What, from the last track?
Yeah. Because that drum beat was different, but it seemed like it was a slowed down verversion, and then it just
it was a great transition into that song, and that one's like one of his biggest 600, almost 700 million plays.
Crap.
It's the Kendrick verse is just, it's so I don't know, just classic Kendrick feature. Like anytime Kendrick's on a feature, he's doing some weird shit, but like it always works. Like, like I can't think of many Kendrick verses where he's just kind of, just throws down 16 bars that are normal.
Yeah.
Like he's doing always fucking weird vocal inflections. And, like what's the one where he?
And it's Spanish too.
Yeah, where did we? The one where he's talking about pussy. You remember? He's I put the pussy on a pedestal.
Oh yeah.
That was I think on Travis's project.
For me, it would definitely. It's got the feel and the vibe of a club song.
Oh yeah, I could hear that for sure. But there, funny enough, you say that there's some songs on here that are way more club fitting. And we'll get there. Yeah. I found this record to be like you'll see as we go along, but it's gritty and aggressive at certain points. Like we kind of start like that. There's certain parts where they're very personal and very like I don't know introspective, and then there's also like some songs that I'm not gonna lie they're kind of sexy.
Really?
Yeah, maybe not some of Schoolboy's lyrics. He's not the sexiest like.
He's not. He doesn't have that je ne sais quoi.
No, he's not putting it in like a little like fancy term. It's more like I'm going to stick it in your ass.
Yeah, well, but he said he's going down. He's going to stick it down
south side. Yeah. Track number 4, What They Want.
Might pull up in my bucket. This 9 holds a good dozen. Might slide up in your cousin. Just made a meal and still thuggin'. Gang of weed and a pint of lean. Got a hat say fig on my gangster tip. Don't trust no hoe, I might sock the bitch. I'm apocalypse to your politics. Sell that fix, throw it across the map. Push my penis in between her lap. Put my
see what I'm talking about? You threw me off there.
Kilos come off that boat. Drop your best to your
great at choruses though.
Yeah.
This the shit they gon' buy. This the shit where I'm fly. This the shit they gon' roll. This the shit that they want. This the shit that they want.
Yeah, this that 4 niggas in a Regal flow. Speeding through the yellow light, treat my Versace belt like it's a mistletoe.
I gotta say, 2 Chainz is bringing it down for me.
What? Yeah, not one of his best.
No, it's not. I was really fucking with it with Schoolboy on the verses.
I think the thing is, 2 Chainz didn't come in with enough energy. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like I like his bars. I like when he says police and stuff. And
yeah. It just wasn't quick enough. It just.
She gon' pop in them heels. She must heard of my deal. Pedal the flow, it won't stop. And just when you thought it won't drop, Oxymoron in stores. Come in, kids, lock the door. Knock, 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 hit the floor.
Great.
Need my bread off the top. This that make you cock block. This that make me pop shot. This that filthy combo. This that must be Figaro. This the shit that they want. This the shit that
yeah, like the energy on that verse there by Schoolboy is like just.
I know.
He's going at 100.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2 Chainz.
Yeah,
doesn't match it.
Yeah. I like that Schoolboy on this album so far. He has post choruses.
Yes, yeah.
Which are just as catchy as the chorus.
I know.
Yeah. That was. I thought that was a fucking absolute banger of a track. I just have to say, and you know what? Just he didn't work for me. It came in too slow.
2 Chainz, yeah.
2 Chainz, yeah. The verse might pull up in my bucket. The 9 holds a good dozen, right?
Yeah.
Then he got rolling. It was fucking.
He started getting really fast and, and aggressive, and then 2 Chainz definitely kind of brings the energy down.
Yeah.
Not one of my favorite 2 Chainz features, and I'm usually a pretty big 2 Chainz fan because he says some funny shit.
Treat my Versace belt like it's a mistletoe.
Yeah, exactly. Like he's usually like he still has. That's what I mean. He has the bars there. The lyrics are great. It's just his energy is not the same as Schoolboy's, which feels like it kind of brings the track down. Like maybe if you started with 2 Chainz on the song,
you know what? That could have been a good
have him come in and then go Schoolboy for the other 2 verses, because then it's like it's building. Whereas it felt like it was like we got to build up and then we drop down for 2 Chainz and then we had to go build.
Yeah,
back
and
up again.
I find that tough in a song that where he's really, really flexing, and you can hear that he's angry. I think this is the most grittiest fucking song on the album so far. Mm-hmm. He's really in there, and then he's doing his thing, and it's like, okay, take over for me, and then it's just sort of like,
yeah, like I don't want to say phoned in, like it doesn't feel like a phoned in verse, like where it's or he's just like
it just didn't have the
just wasn't
enthusiasm.
The same. Yeah. Track number 5, Hoover Street.
Got that work, fuck Labor Day. Just bought a gun, fuck punching in. Throwing rocks, no hopscotch. Bet my 9 milli hit the right spot, beam. They always in my corner.
I'm loving the off time.
Yeah, it's so cool.
Yeah.
fuck with one of my real niggas.
He left the real vocalist thing on the last track, like, but now it's back.
Feel to be a real nigga.
I love the bass line and everything.
Yeah. Right there, yeah.
How did it feel to be a real nigga?
Wow, we totally switched it up.
Jumped above my ass, hit the lick and barely passed. Quickly got the ball in. 2012 it really happened, so I guess it's back to trapping now. It's open night to morning. But
What's that?
me clock, familiar. Find a nigga realer than me, my socks stink. Eat so much pussy that my mustache pink. Strapping my pants sink, no need for a belt. Make the ice cream truck freeze. Give me the keys, extra Fritos, chili and cheese.
He's had a few bars in here about food. It's made me hungry.
I'm a little hungry.
He was talking about the barbecue earlier. I'm like gurgling.
Yeah, so this song's kind of talking about his past.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
living with his uncle, which I believe he did live with his uncle and had to experience all the shit.
Yeah.
She always got me things that we couldn't afford. The new J's and Tommy Hill in my drawers. Sega Genesis, Nintendo 64. So golden hours way of war.
That's awesome.
Getting money then. Nor did I wonder why my uncle done sold his Benz. Cause he been tripping now. He sweats a lot and slimming down. Gangbanger was a ritual and grandma would help. She should have never left a gun on the shelf.
I absolutely love that whole piece there.
Yeah, it's great storytelling.
Great storytelling, yeah.
It's a sad song, you know, when
It
you
is.
dive into the lyrics.
Yeah. I really fucking dug Hoover Street.
I was gonna say, how do you feel about that?
You know what? The storytelling in that gave me back shivers, man. It was, you know, we got it. When he started talking about his grandmother and then his uncle
Stealing and shit.
But he talked about his uncle in the beginning, and then he's giving you a little bit of insight into what's happening into his life with his uncle stealing his stereo, but he doesn't really tell what's
until the second.
verse. And then he talks about his grandma, and
he
then
talks about it in a more clear fashion in the second
exactly,
verse.
yeah, which I really enjoyed. It was just straightforward for me to get in, right?
Yeah.
And the thing is that, you know, you're reading the lyrics of Hoover Street and you're sitting there and they look like words on a piece of paper or words on a phone, but you realize that Schoolboy had to go through this shit.
Exactly, yeah.
Right? So which is hard because as you get down, you know.
That's what I said. It's not a fun song to listen to in the sense. Like, I remember this was one when I think I have this album on CD somewhere because, you know, we didn't have streaming, so our streaming was new. You know, if we were in the car, we'd go from What They Want to the next track, which we're about to play.
Yeah.
We'd usually, you know, skip over this one just because it was like long and kind of depressing. We'd listen to it.
And you found it at your age too. It was like, this is.
Yeah, I was able to, I respected it as a song, but I was like, when we're going out, you know, we would listen to. There's like 1, 2, 3, 6 out of 12 songs that we would play. Now that I'm older, looking back, like, fucking what a great song.
You know, it's funny is he's talking here. He's saying, unless we rewind and answer my church. And then he throws in, it's a fucking serious song, right? Mm-hmm. But time's getting harder than my dick on a growth spurt.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm very curious because that's the only line that's highlighted. So I got to look at it because I'm like.
Highlighted green or?
No, just highlight, not green, but bit of a weird annotation to do. But here's what Q is getting at. When adolescents boys go, like.
Why do you need to? Nobody needs that on Genius.
Yeah. Why does it have to be there? Like
the person even says a little bit of a weird annotation. Yeah, well then you don't have to do it.
You don't have to put it there. Like, you know what it fucking means.
Yeah. Track number 6, Studio.
Oh yeah.
I'm just sitting in the studio just trying to get to you, babe.
Great beat, man.
Yeah. Girl, it's hard enough for me to play.
That's a great fight. When the song is so fucking dope, it's hard not to blaze it.
All night laying verses, though I'd rather lay with you, baby.
That's Schoolboy.
Yeah.
Brown panties matching nail and toes, you walk kinda lady. I'm just
just sitting in the studio, just trying to get to you, babe.
You get what I mean about the sexiness?
Yeah.
It's got this sexy feel to it.
Song so fucking dope, girl, it's hard enough for me to blaze it. Real nigga shouty, so come in, throw that pussy shouty. See, I think you and me can make it. This little verse to get you naked.
I thought that him spitting his bars there was perfect timing.
Yeah.
Right in the middle of the song there.
Can I hit that pussy way? I wanna why this record plays.
See, man, can you hear?
Oh, yeah.
Put my tongue in different places, play a game of operation.
These are some bars you
I
can
know.
use.
Like, na 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 la 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 la, you get what I'm saying. I'ma put this dick up off inside of you.
You get what I mean now? Like I said, he's got a sexy song, but Q doesn't really have the, you know,
The mojo.
It's just kind of, it's like, I'm gonna fucking stick my dick in you. But he's honest about it. He says, you know, I'm keeping it straight to the point with you.
Yeah.
Shit with you, sitting in the studio, just trying to get to you.
Nice harmonies on this. I really like BJ's part. I think I'm using this song tonight. I am. I think it's
When you're in the studio or when you're making love?
when I'm sitting by myself in the bathroom.
There we go. That's studio. That's one of the sexier bangers.
That was really, really good. That was a surprise on here.
Yeah, I mean, me and my buddies used to play that one a lot. It was, we did, yeah. It's all guys, and we played basketball to that. It was fun. It's a great song, and now you get what I mean about what I talked about earlier in the video. I said he's not, you know, the greatest at being sexy.
Yeah.
But he's honest about it. He says, like, you know, I'm just gonna be straight to the point. You know, I'm gonna put this dick inside of you. And it's like, you know, I respect that, you know. Like, he's not lying about anything. He's not trying to be someone who he's not, you know. He's just being honest.
He's not using big French words and shit like that.
Yeah, you know, he's not the Weeknd.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Which is like, you know, not everybody is the Weeknd.
You know what's funny? You said that is that right at the beginning when the song started, before anything happened, I thought of the Weeknd.
Yeah, it's got a Weeknd like coldness to it.
Exactly.
There's a couple others on here that I think you'll feel that. Track number 7, Prescription / Oxymoron.
Hear pills, hear water.
Prescription drugs, show me love. Percocets, Adderall, Zanny balls. Get codeine involved, stuck in his body high. Can't shake it off. My daughter calls, I press ignore. My chin press on my chest, my knees press the floor.
Yeah, we took a deep turn, eh? Yeah.
My body numb, she like to give me hug. I love her touch, I get a rush. When she don't come around, I start to going nuts.
Okay, I love you, Daddy.
Bitch, you gon' love it forever. I just stopped selling crack today. I just stopped selling crack today. What you say?
I like how he did that. OXY.
Get these off, have new shoes for my baby. I can get 100 up, make over 3 J's. Only took 2 days, only read it one time. With the sun barely shine in the rain for about 9 months off the year. And the salmon right here, easy. 60, 40, 50, you can get 1 for 30 if you let me hold your titty. Oh, yeah. Let a nigga fuck, then my dog see you kitty. Your brain go numb, synthetic heroin. Without the injections, got the same love and affection. How could they say feeling good is an addiction? But the world is full of shit, so I don't listen. In fact, we live in a die, it's a contradiction.
That was a fucking heavy duty double track, man.
Yeah, so it kind of goes, it's showing the two sides, really. Of the drug addict and the drug dealer.
And the dealer,
And, kind of dives into his past and his experiences with both.
Yeah, real good storytelling, though. Like, for real.
And catchy choruses, man.
Yeah, I know.
The Oxymoron is like, the way he says it, you can see why Schoolboy Q is like one of the more prominent figures in hip hop, just because of his uniqueness that he brings, his vocal mixing and his pronunciation and all that, and his storytelling are very unique.
When he used the Oxymoron, when he uses the length of that, it emphasizes I'm moron.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
It really does. If it was cut short and it was like OXY, I'm moron.
Yeah.
But
I totally
he was
get
like
what you mean.
OXY, I'm moron.
Yeah, really elongating that one word.
Specifically to really hammer the point across, right?
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
So that was a really
Definitely a standout track.
Yeah, there was a couple of things in the second part. I got everything pretty much in the first. Second part, I just didn't understand. I guess it was pricing.
Well, when he goes like 40, 50.
Yeah. I didn't know what
I'd give it to you for 30 if you let me suck your titties or something like that.
Yeah, grab the keys needs some woods for the trees. I don't know what that means. So that's woods. Smoking weed is often referred to as blowing trees. So Q is at the store trying to buy some blackwood blunt wraps so he can smoke his weed with. Okay, that's what it is.
All right, track number 8. The Purge.
God, I've learned a lot this month. Like smoking in the trees, gooning, freaking edging.
Yeah, you're going crazy, man. You're just the education system. Like, it failed you, but now like everything's.
Yeah, you're my teacher now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Here we go.
My daddy said, yeah, nigga.
Coming in for yours. Niggas got them choppers and they knocking at your door. Sirens getting louder and the bodies hit the floor. Yeah, nigga.
God, how old was he here?
He was young.
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga.
As this G shit begin, put this product placement on your chin. Say extras through his chest bone shit. He don't need that coffee. Most niggas would've ran away, but me, I'm out here walking. Put my dick and nuts in the mouth, busting a hair. I'm very rare, got my trigger on top of my underwear. Bitch, I'm everywhere.
Sirens getting
Song's
louder and the
fully
bodies hit
produced
the
by
floor.
Tyler as
Oh,
well.
is it?
Yeah. But you kind of, actually, I guess you don't know his earlier stuff, but sounds very old Tyler.
Heart big as my ego, don't fly around my signal. I rearrange your dinner. Crippy my house shoes.
I love that.
Disciples, murder, I'm liable.
The synth thing?
Yeah, it sounds like a
Alarm
siren,
synth?
yeah.
Make money, take money, earn crack money, drug money, bail money. Heard they got life for me, but how they got life for me when they took that from me? Since I had my nose runny, I was out past sunny. Grab a body, bag, homie, yeah.
That was a good run there.
Choppers and they knocking at your door. Sirens getting louder and the bodies.
So that's the sirens for me, eh?
Yeah.
That's totally. That's great ad there.
Bust my gun all by myself. Rock cocaine all by myself. Pour propane all on myself. Go so hard, might harm myself.
Come up in this motherfucker looking for a bitch. You probably sucked on my dick and then you kissed on the lips. The integral.
They put in the kiss.
Get roped and choked, poetical tentacles stretch. They walked him in, I walked him out. They talked him in, I chalked him out. Now cock back that ox and
See, he's working for me.
Kurupt, yeah.
Kurupt, yeah.
Poppin' topless, poppin' all Papadopoulos. Neighborhood rollin' 60 balls, ghettotropolis. Squeezing pussies like octopuses. Niggas show me where the money at.
He's got a great verse.
He got a great verse, and you know what? He fits in the same same pacing and vein. Yeah.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, this is war. Yeah, nigga.
Yeah, so Tyler had more of the producing role. I know
On
he's
this
got
one,
the,
yeah.
he's got the chorus. It's interesting for me to listen to this because, I remember at the time being like, man, this beat fucking goes hard. Like, this is fucking great. Seeing what Tyler has been able to do over the years, listening back, I'm like, yeah, this beat's okay. But to me, I don't know.
That's just growth, though.
This is your first listen to the album, but to me, it doesn't feel like it fits the quality of this album. Like, to me,
It was a little light.
Yeah, it felt like light. It felt like it
for
was
sure.
like underproduced.
Yeah, I have to agree because all the way up to it, even the first 4 tracks, the production was insane.
Yeah, the production all over this record is insane.
Yeah.
And that one to me felt like it was a little bit immature, which makes sense because this was like Wolf era Tyler. And that's kind of the type of sound he was producing. Although on Wolf, I think he had some better production because I've seen where Tyler has taken his production and his skill.
Yeah,
looking
listening back,
it's like it's not as good. To me, Kurupt is the highlight on there. He's a legendary.
I've never heard that name. Yeah,
he's like, I think he was on Death Row, and he's featured on Dr. Dre 2001. The Chronic, All Eyes on Me by Tupac, Doggy Style, Snoop Dogg. So like a lot of the West Coast classics.
Yeah.
Track number 9, Blind Threats.
But if God won't help me, this gun will. I swear I'm gonna find my way. Cat and mouse chase, got cheese to catch. High on some drug, I'm space cadet. 10 commandments, I can mark 5 checks, but I sense flaws. The Bible preaching blind threats. Streets held me down, got faith in a Pyrex. Faith in a 4-5, I call it the clarinet. But if God won't help me, this gun will. I swear I'm gonna find my way.
This might be for me his least strongest chorus.
Oh yeah.
Pledge allegiance. Kill mine, kill yours, make it even. Running through the alley, hope the bullet don't collide. Car window shattered, glass on my right side. Dogs bark in the backyard, room for me. Out of shape belly, courtesy of 40. Spoiled, only child, baby boy Jody.
I get what you mean about the chorus, but
yeah, because you know what? I'm really fucking with the verses.
The verses are killer, and the production is phenomenal.
But we slow down on this chorus here. Let's hear Raekwon coming. I love the woodblock though.
I know.
You don't hear a lot in hip hop, do you?
No.
Tuna fish sandwiches, bread, dry and stinking. Black Lincoln, burgundy neck, I clap a kingpin. Caught me in the airport, dusted. I was thinking on how to stay rich and get bills with my acquaintances. The woo whalers who water up coops know the truth. You know the whoop-de-whoop. Solo a group, I kill niggas.
All right, I get you. His verses,
Raekwon on there definitely better than
on Freddie
last
Gibbs.
one.
Yeah,
on Pinata.
Yeah, for sure.
He really fit that beat.
Yeah,
and he just goes off. Great rhyme scheme and everything.
I thought that was absolutely great, and the only weak spot for me was I wish the chorus didn't slow down, because that woodblock in there just was driving that fucking song.
Yeah, honestly, I didn't even really need a chorus. Like I felt like you could have
just kept
going. Maybe put like an instrumental break.
You know? Yep.
Because I know what you mean. The chorus definitely slows it down. That's one of my favorite Schoolboy songs. That in general. But yeah, the chorus is definitely not like a highlight for me, but the verses and the Raekwon feature and the production and everything kind of make up for it.
Yeah, I was really surprised when a woodblock dropped in though, because it sounds like a preset from like a church organ.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, no, it's definitely one of my favorites just because of his lyrical content. Some of his best bars there. We'll go to another kind of banger track. I guess a little bit of a sexy banger. We used to listen to this one, A Hell of a Night, a lot, and then Man of the Year, which is 2 tracks later.
So let me just reiterate here. You guys were a bunch of guys in a car, and then you guys were listening to sexy bangers.
Yes.
Okay. I'm just want to get that straight.
Yeah. Just straight.
Yeah.
Is that the word you want to choose? Track number 10, Hell of a Night.
All I have on the top of this is this song premiered during the 2013 NBA playoffs.
Ah, didn't know that.
Oh, yeah.
Get up out your seat, you can have my drink, let me see you dance. Get up off your feet, you can be my freak, let me see you jam. Go.
I can hear this getting wow.
Might be a hell of a night, shit's real and I just begun. So many ladies wanna share my tongue. Man, this life of mine. We in the league, we ain't pressed for time. So that bottom go
great hi-hats.
Yeah.
My record gon' spin. You at the bottom with the top dogs. We get high as them elevators. Take a sip with me. Now when you hit with me, now make a dip for me. Now when you ride for me, when you die for me, when you jump off a cliff and hit the sky with me.
You know what I mean? Banger wise, like sexy banger.
Yeah.
Get up off your feet, you can be my freak, let me see you jam. Champagne pop, I'm about that life. Molly gon' pop, I'm about that life. Backwood toke, I'm about that life. Living good, might not remember this night.
Love the woos.
Fly hanging out, I ain't tryna fly kites. About your seat, you can have my drink, let me see you dance.
Oh, that they kept the floor. I like that they kept the floor on the floor here, going, right, and picked it up. And I would have picked that one to be the biggest one on the album. You know that?
Yeah, it's not, but it you get what I mean when I said that we would. This is one of the ones that we would play in the car and drive around and play.
5 guys.
Yeah, it's 6 guys of us. They would be in the
Seven
car.
guys.
7 guys
In a Nissan.
Yeah, in a Nissan with only 4 seats. There's 8 of us. It was fun. We used to just, dance to this.
It was crazy. It was crazy that there was 9 of you.
I know.
In a Civic with 1 seat.
No, honestly, the fact that we could fit 12 of us in a smart car, insane.
I remember when there was 15 of you guys on a unicycle listening to
bouncing on each other, listening to this really heterosexual activity. No, anyway, you get what I mean. It was a fun song.
It was a hell of a night.
It was great. It was good to listen to at parties. We played at parties. We played in the car. We played skateboard, basketball, all that stuff.
Yeah.
You get it. You know what I mean?
Oh,
it's
yeah. No,
straightforward.
it was for me. It was the big dance number off the album. Like,
yes,
it was really the big pick me up, right?
Yeah.
In a dark, in a fairly dark lyrical album, right? Yeah.
Second last track 11, Break the Bank.
Yo. Fuck rap, I've been rich. Crack by my stick shift. Oxy like concerts. Always my bread first. Heart filled with octane. Fire in my soul. Burn through my shoestring. Came up from Boostang.
This is fire.
Yeah. Weed in me time. So now we about to break the bank. Money be on my mind. Talking about.
Nah,
this chorus though.
Yeah. Okay, he made it up on the chorus.
I know.
From the other track.
Good weed, I hit that. Crack rock, I sold that. Oxy, I hit that. Right by my nutsack. Fuck pigs, I bust back. Learned that from Deuce Rat. Peanut and B-Loon. Had gas before racks. Show enough that shit did. 20
I'm craving the chorus already.
Yeah.
That is the money there.
Yeah. Love the drum beat on this one. Just straightforward.
It's a straight snare, true, eh?
Yeah.
I love when a hook like that without real words can get you, right?
What you talking about if it ain't about the money? Back from the gold, I'm attracted to the honey.
Okay, I called my favorite song off the album too early.
Yeah, I think so. This might be my favorite, to be honest. It's a fan favorite too.
Yeah, Hell of a Night was, but this thing is just, the song is just too good. That was absolute 11 out of 10.
Yeah, that's like it's not one of the more streamed ones, you know.
Yeah.
There's a lot bigger songs on here, but I think it's like one of the fan favorites, like Schoolboy Q fans and just TDE and rap fans.
Yeah,
that song's probably the most respected one on there.
The straight ahead, first off, the straight ahead beat with a standard snare drum, and then his flow was so catchy. And that just catches you, and you're like, okay, fuck, it's
already good.
You're already good. You're already fucking with it. It's rolling, and then you get to the chorus, and the chorus is so catchy.
It's amazing. I think it's my favorite chorus on the album. Definitely my favorite chorus.
Yeah, but like I said, if you can pull in a la di da di da la di da di do la di da di da la di da di do, you can
make it catchy.
And make it catchy.
Yeah,
like that. You just sort of.
It's not easy.
No, it's not easy. But you sort of take some work on it. If you have to put lyrics to that.
Oh yeah, true.
I gotta find a girl, so I have to take a body.
Yeah, true.
Right?
But I think it's more impressive to honestly just like the way he did it, and then especially throwing in between that the money line, which his voice sounds so unique. Yeah. Great track.
That was really good.
The closer, last track of the album, is track 12. It's called "Man of the Year."
Everywhere, titty ass, hands in the air, somebody over here, shaking for the man of the year, man of the year, man of the bounce, home of the party in the trees, sunny land of the G's, please let a nigga breathe, tank top down for the breeze, burnt lips, got a blunt full of weed, peace, love, enemies, rubbing that bitch need a bounce, tip, bounce out of gown, hands high to the sound, yeah, I'm a bitch nigga now, bitch, on the talk of the town, make a bitch run the mouth, yeah, go south for the boy, pop,
That's a double finger one.
Yeah. Brassy girls everywhere. Titty ass hands in the air. So party over here. Man of the year. Man of the bounce.
I've never been to a party where there's titty ass and hands in the air.
Hands there? No.
No.
Me neither.
No. Sad.
If anyone has any parties happening soon,
Yeah.
let us know.
We'll come.
Yeah, in more ways than one.
On the curb, weed cards, every corner sell herb. Watch it fly to a bird. Fast forward, getting real to me now. Every dog need a cat to me out every once in a while. I see
Every dog need a
I like
cat.
how he rhymes that.
Yeah.
Jumping around. Man of the bounce. Brassy girls
Love is staggering.
Yeah.
It took me a second to get used to it.
shaking for the man of the year. Man of the bounce.
Definitely some influence from Rocky for sure.
Yeah, yes. Was that it?
That's it. There we go.
It ended like that?
Yeah.
We didn't get no more bounce?
No.
No
That's
titties in the air?
more titties in the air.
No ass shaking in the air?
That is Oxymoron.
That was really good.
By Schoolboy Q. So that's your second
My second Schoolboy.
taste of Schoolboy.
Yeah.
Very different from Blue Lips, you'd probably have to say.
I definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could tell he's matured more on Blue Lips.
A little, yeah, definitely a little harder here and rough around the edges on this one.
Yeah, for sure.
Right.
But a lot of highlights, a lot of fun tracks.
Yep.
There's some emotional tracks. I don't know. To me, this record's kind of the whole package. I wouldn't say it's a record that flows front to back perfectly.
Yeah, I gotta agree. Yeah.
But every track to me is like it has something that I want to go back to. When this came out, and it was one of the records I bought with my buddies. You know, we just were addicted to it because it kind of had a song that fit any scenario.
Yeah.
I had a good time. You have fun?
I had lots of fun.
And I hope you guys had fun. I hope you had a enjoyable experience watching us listen to Schoolboy Q. One of my favorite records just because it holds a special place in my heart. I don't think it's a flawless record or anything, you know, but it's just I love it. So
you have it. Yeah,
I was excited to show you today. And,
I'm really excited. I had somebody ask me last night if I listened to the single that dropped from
Mac's new album,
Balloonerism, and I was like, nope, that ain't happening. So I know the connection between Schoolboy and Mac, and I think it's pretty cool that this project's coming up, and we're gonna listen to it.
Yeah, I think the only feature on it is SZA. On the Mac one.
Wow, I find that crazy. Like I didn't know that.
No, they worked together.
I did not.
They knew each other. So curious to see what that's like. But really excited for that. And we'll see you soon. Take care, guys. Peace.
Bye.